done our research and we have found that there is only one Kenyan who meets all the above qualities. Dr. Isaac Newton Kiniti has fought for Kenyan for many years in Kenya while abroad. He sacrificed before. He carried very daring and dangerous mission for the sake of helping Kenyans before he fled to save his life. He has also been championing struggle for helping Kenyans while abroad.
Alvin Ouma Onyango, Secretary General for the Kisumu Tertiary Institution Students Association. I'm here today to welcome all youths to join our initiative. We are supporting Dr. Isaac Newton Kiniti. We've realized that he's the only leader who can change Kenya. I want to talk about one thing. We are tired of following popular people. We are tired of following leaders who are not fighting for our rights. As you can see right now, the situation in Kenya, our life is more tougher than a stone. We cannot survive in this harsh condition, and therefore we are looking for leadership that can change the situation that is there in the country as at now. So I will urge all Kenyans, all youths to join Dr. Isaac Kiniti, and let us give him our full support for the betterment of the country.
There are very few of this kind. Kenya needs a patriotic and a savior and not tribal king. We, the youth from different counties, release our statements of recommending Dr. Isaac Newton Kiniti for the leadership of our nation because he is the only Kenyan who can save Kenya and the Kenyan people.
Alvin Kioko from Machakos County, a student leader and a very active activist. We as Kenyan youth are tired. We are tired. As of yesterday, kama mmeangalia news, they are recycling the same people. Former ministers, they are being recycled. Kwani hakuna Wakenya wanaweza fanya hizo kazi? Is it a must that you must know someone to know someone ndio upate kazi? We as Kenyan youths, we are tired. We as Kenyan youths, we are going to support Dr. Isaac Newton. Because if umesikiza vizuri, he wants to change this Kenya. He wants to remove the mambo ya tribal life.
As we went into our search, Dr. Isaac Newton Kiniti is the only Kenyan who can get rid of corruption one for all. And he is the only Kenyan who can recover the rooted public fund. There is no need of recycling the same leaders who are responsible for the mess Kenya in today when we have individual Kenyan who can make different inquiries required for the salvation of the redemption of Kenya and its nation. Kenya should not be hoodwinked by handouts from their own looted fund and elect corrupt Kenyan who could render them into more poverty, more suffering, and more agony.
Youth leader from Nyamira County, I also recommend Dr. Newton as the best leader coming to our country, Kenya. I would also like all Kenyans to support leaders who will support our talents, who are not corrupt, at least to move our country forward in the next years.
The time is now to refuse and the more suffering of Kenyans. Time is now to elect upright individual for the sake of the Kenyans and for the sake of bringing comfort to the Kenyan people. Kenya have suffered for many decades, and this is the time to say no, no, no.
We encourage our leaders so that we have a good Kenya, a good nation, whereby one follows the constitution, where one respects the rule of law, and one who is bright and very honest. So as leaders, as youths, said, our brother who is staying far away from Kenya, Isaac Newton, has those qualities. We encourage him to come out clearly and spearhead our country to the next level. Our country is rotten completely. We are trying to see if the present leadership is improving or doing the necessary, but we find they have the they have repeated the same problems we are seeing. So, as a nation, as growing youths, as leaders of this country, we are saying we are fed up with the empty promises. We are fed up with the false promises. So we are encouraging and we are seeing forward to see Kenya having a respectable president who can move Kenya to the next level like other countries